Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, Lock Looney Tune. And yeah, today I'm talking about boobies. I'm talking about my boobies and how I hate them so much. And the reason I say this is because I have extremely large breasts. And I'm not happy with that. I've always had extremely, large breasts. And I don't mean like even as a kid, like I had like the baby fat. But as I've gotten older and into my teenage years, they grew and grew and grew, and I was like, well, okay, this is really getting, you know, crazy. I don't like having large breasts, and I know it's probably hereditary because people in my family have large breasts, but right now I am in a 44H. And although recently I ain't gonna say recently, but a while back I showed you guys that um that my breast had shrinked. Well, not really my breast, just my bra size, because it wasn't even really the actual breast that actually shrunk. What shrunk was the distance around, so it was my band size that actually shrunk. My cup size actually went up, from what I remember wearing was a triple D, and now I'm an H. So it went up. My cup size, which means my actual breast got bigger, and the problem is that even though I tried to, I recently, got back to getting my mojo back and working out again and actually moving. Even with that, it feels really difficult to focus on your breast, because the thing about breast is they have no muscle. There's pretty much all fat there. And the only thing that is muscle is the pectoral muscle, which is behind your breasts. So the only thing you can actually do is strengthen your pectoral muscles to bring, to bring all this up. So I don't need, not just lifting, but I need shrinkage is what I need. I need shrinkage. And a lot of people on YouTube, and I noticed that a lot of people on YouTube don't really talk about their breasts. And I'm pretty sure, oh, excuse me, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people who have large breasts that are not happy with them are self-conscious about talking about them. And I'm not, I mean, I may be self-conscious about them in some way, but over the years I've learned how to just work with the cards that I was dealt, basically. And I don't I don't like having to deal with that, and I've been frustrated at times, depressed at times, not just because of my weight in general, but because specifically my breast is a large part of my weight. Um my because my breasts are so big, and I don't know. I'm just like, sometimes I feel as though, okay, wow, no matter what I do, no matter how much I work out, no matter how much weight I lose, my breasts are always going to be big. And I can't afford to have a breast reduction surgery. I really can't. And for years, I've been trying to get my health insurance to pay for it. But, I'm still working on it because I've had back problems, shoulder indentations, the whole nine, rashes under the breast, everything that goes with having large breasts and being able to keep the situation under control, I've dealt with. And, if I had it today, yes, if I could afford to do it today, I would get a breast reduction surgery. That's probably the only surgery as far as weight loss goes that I would get. I really would not consider having weight loss surgery such as like gastric bypass or anything like that because I just don't feel as though that's necessary for me. One of my setbacks as far as losing weight has always been my breasts. It's hard for me to do a sit-up because pow, they fall in your face. It's hard to do, a push-up because boom, they hanging down and they weigh probably approximately maybe like 2 to 3 pounds, maybe even more a piece. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know if anybody out there who has really, really, really large boobies, and I'm talking about triple D's or above. You guys, and I don't know if you who are triple D's or below are having this problem, but I would definitely want you guys to comment as well. I mean, but I'm definitely sure that those of us who have triple D breasts that are huge. I mean, these suckers are big. If you look, I mean, and it gets to the point where you're like, okay, well, damn, what the hell am I supposed to do to these things? And and sometimes it's hard because you try to play it off, you try to make jokes about it, you try to laugh at yourself, you laugh to keep from crying, you do all kinds of things. And I've done everything. Like, I've been through everything as far as my breast is concerned that you can possibly think of. Like, I've gone from calling my bras, instead of them being called bras, I call them the over-the-shoulder boulder holder. That's what I call my bras because I feel as though they are so huge and hard to freaking deal with. And I don't know. I mean, it's a rant, and I'm so unhappy with myself because of the simple fact that there is no muscle here. Like, when it comes time to lose the weight, so far I've lost about 32, 33 pounds or something like that. But the thing about it is, I don't believe that none of the weight is coming off of here. I believe that the weight is coming from everywhere else, and it's increasing. And this is weird because it's increased. My boobies have gotten extremely bigger. I'm like, what frick, But it's just difficult because as women, a lot of attention is directed towards the way we look as far as our body shapes and sizes and things like that. And men tend to be more attracted to women with big butts and big boobs, And at one time there was a YouTuber, and I'm not going to say the name because I don't have anything against this person, but I did a video way back. It was a long, long time ago. And they had mentioned, I was talking about how much weight that I needed to lose. And when I did the body shot, this YouTuber basically said, and it was a female, the YouTuber basically said to me, "Oh girl, you ain't nothing but tits and ass." And even though I understood that she was coming from a good place with that, meaning that all I had to lose was tits and ass in order for me to be, in order to lose a lot of weight. But the way, because I'm so self-conscious about my breasts, the ass part, I'm good with. I'm fine with my ass, really, I am. I mean, as far as getting it tight, I'm good with it. I don't really care about it too much. I work on it, but frankly, I think my ass is okay. But anyway, the breast part, when she was like, all you are tits and ass, the fact that losing your breast fat is difficult. And it was difficult for me. So when I got that comment, I was just like, wow. It's apparent. If it's apparent to this YouTuber, this person that sees that my breasts are extremely large, then it's also apparent to everybody else. And it's apparent to me, you know. And even though that's all it is to lose, it's very, very hard to lose. It's very, very, very hard to lose your boobs. And and the thing about it is, no matter how much you research, no matter how much you look around, no matter who you ask, no matter what you ask your doctor, they will not, they will basically tell you, and it's the truth, they will basically tell you that the only way for you to lose your weight in your breasts is just to lose your weight overall. You can't target it. You can't, like other than working your pectoral muscles, there's nothing else that you could do. So you could lose pretty much all the weight in all your body, and your boobies could still be big. Do you know how bad that feels, or bad that makes me feel? It makes me feel very, very, very discouraged about, that is my main target area. And I've targeted other parts of my body. I've targeted my thighs. I've targeted my abs. Try to target the flab under my arm. And that does not even make me feel as bad as my breasts make me feel. And it's difficult because, and it's so hard because you will talk to men and men will be like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with your breasts, baby. They fine. Yeah, they fine for you. But if you had to carry these bitches around all the time, believe me, fellas, please try to be more sensitive to women who have large, large breasts. Some of them may want them. You got to understand that some of them may not want them. Some of them may not be happy with the breasts that they have. So, this is just my take on, how I feel about my boobies. And, I just felt like talking about that today because I have to walk around with these things every single day. I'm wearing one bra, I'm wearing two. I deal with it the best way I can. So, that's about it for me on this note, on this vid. So, I will holler at you guys on my next vid. Alright? Later. Peace.